Hello, it's time for League 2 predictions, matchday number 8 to look forward to. But first, let's go over matchday number 7's results and see how we got on with our predictions. So first up, Cheltenham. They were 1-0 winners against Scunthorpe. Ruben Reid scoring the only goal of the game very early on as well too, in the 5th minute via the penalty spot. 13-10 shots for Cheltenham and 6-2 on target. Cheltenham, they were supposed to win this game, and they did so. So, congrats. Morecambe and Mansfield, 1-1 draw. Adam Fouillaz scoring for Morecambe, cancelled out by Henry Charlesley for Mansfield. 10-9 shots for Mansfield, and 3 on target each. Colchester, 1-0 winners against Forest Green. Very early goal in this game here, with no Chivels in the 2nd minute getting the job done. 14-6 shots for Forest Green and 1 on target each. Newport County, early goal and a win against Stevenage. 1-0 win with Tresan Abrahams in the 8th minute via the penalty spot. 13-7 shots for Stevenage and 5-1 on target for Newport County. Oldham Athletic and Carlisle share the points in a 1-1 draw. Howon Hayden scoring the goal for Carlisle, and Zook Denley scoring for Oldham in the 80th minute. 16-11 shots for Carlisle and 7-2 on target. Cambridge, they continue their impressive start to the season with a 3-1 victory against Port Vale, with Paul Mullin ended up getting a hat-trick for them, so congratulations. For Port Vale, Theo Robertson got himself a penalty kick, but won't be too happy about it as they ended up the losers. 12-10 shots for Port Vale and 3 on target each. Leighton Orient, 1-0 win against Tranmere. Danny Johnson in the 71st minute getting the winner for Orient. 17-5 on the shots and 4-1 on target for Leighton Orient, dominating victory for them. Exeter City, they managed to come from behind to defeat Crawley Town at 2-1. Matt Walters scoring for Crawley, but good old Jake Taylor and Ryan Bowman scoring the goals for Exeter as they completed their comeback. 13-11 shots and 7-3 on target for the away side, Crawley Town, but didn't end up in terms of getting any points from the game there. Barrow and Bolton played a 6-goal filler, a 3-3 draw in the end. Got off to a very fast goal-scoring start, with 4 goals being scored in the first 20 minutes in this match here. And Chris Taylor opened the score in the very first minute for Barrow. Barrow actually made it 2-0 within the first 4 minutes, with Mike Jones getting on the hat. Peter Quoso made it 2-1, with Bolton getting on the action. Dio Angus made it 3-1 to Barrow. And then Ian Doyle made it 3-2, getting close to the halfway point as Bolton got back into the game there. And Bolton eventually managed to get their late equaliser with Antonia Salvic in the 95th minute to desperately get a point from this game here. And another game they really need to and expected to win. So the way they are struggling this season, who would have seen that coming? 14-9 shots and 6-3 on target for Bolton. Harrogate, 2-1 winners against Grimsby, with Jack Muldoon scoring both of Harrogate's goals in their win. James Tilley scoring for Grimsby. 15-6 shots and 7-1 on target for Harrogate. So another good victory for this newly promoted Harrogate side. Bradford and Walsall share the points in a 1-1 draw. George Nurse scoring for Walsall, and it was Billy Clark scoring a penalty kick to get the equaliser for Bradford. 12-8 shots and 4-3 on target for Bradford. And the final game was Salford against Southend, and Salford, they did come away with a 3-0 win. Even though Southend scored 2 of those goals, and they were own goals, with Lennon and Dimajon scoring the own goals, and Wilson scored a proper goal there for Salford. 14-6 shots and 5-0 on target for Southend. So then we get on with our predictions this time round. It was just myself and the football simulator. They're gonna vote for match day number 7. So feel free to get involved this time round and see how you're placed on the overall leaderboard next time around. So I did better than the football simulator this time with 12.35. But that then the likes of Leighton Orient, Cambridge, Harrogate, Salford to all win their matches, as well as Bradford to pick up a draw. For the football simulator, it was 8.05 points, but the then Cheltenham to win, and also Mansfield and Barrow matches to end in a draw. So how's the overall leaderboard shape up now? The football simulator still leads the way, but I'm trying my best to catch up. 66.94 for the football simulator. I'm in second place with 59.59. Cavan Wright is in third with 22.24. And ECF Scoobs in fourth place with 3.3. So on to match day number 8 then. What have we got this time around? Starting off with Exeter City taking on Scunthorpe. 23-17 in favour of Scunthorpe with 14 draws. 2 wins each in the past 4 games. Exeter City huge favourites here at $1.50. $4 for the draw and $6.50 for Scunthorpe. I've gone for the big favourites for this game here, as it's a safe 1.5 points in the offering, or as it's more of an opportunity to try and go for the underdog teams. Up to you guys as well. I'm going to go with Exeter City 3-0 winners. Football simulator sees a 4-0 win for Exeter City. Stevenage against Leighton Orient. 8-4 for Leighton Orient and 3 draws. Leighton Orient 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 8 games. Stevenage $2.50, $3.30 for the draw and $2.75 for Leighton Orient. I'm going to go with Leighton Orient to get themselves a 2-1 win. Football simulator is going to go with Stevenage a 3-2 victory. Next up is Oldham taking on Port Vale. 32-29 wins for Port Vale with 20 draws. Oldham 2 wins and 7 draws in the past 10 games. Oldham 3 butts to get themselves the win here. $3.40 for the draw and $2.30 for Port Vale. We both see a draw in this match. I've gone for a 1-1 draw, and the football simulator is going to go with a 3-3 draw, goals galore. Next up is Bradford against Newport County. 20-16 for Bradford with 6 draws. Bradford 4 wins in the past 5 games. Odds, Bradford $2.75, $3.10 for the draw and $2.60 for Newport. We're both going to go for Bradford to get the win. I'm going to go with a 1-0 Bradford win. Football simulator says a 3-0 win for Bradford as well too. Morecambe taking on Forest Green. 3 wins to 2 for Morecambe and 1 draw. These 2001 match and also 2017 to 2020 seasons games. $4 for Morecambe, $3.60 for the draw and $1.83 for Forest Green. I'm going to go for Forest Green 2-0 winners. Football simulator is going to go the other way with Morecambe to come away with a 2-0 win instead. Barrow against Walsall. 14 wins for Walsall, 10 wins for Barrow and 8 draws. Walsall 6 wins and 4 draws in the past 10 games. And we've got the same odds here, both valued at $2.63 to get themselves a win, with $3.25 for the draw. And we're both going to go for a draw. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. The football simulator is going to go with a 2-2 draw. Colchester against Harrogate, never played each other according to my knowledge. So good opportunity to go up there and show who is the better quality team. And Colchester, they are the underdogs, even though they are at home and got more league experience than what Harrogate has got. Valued at $3.30, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.20 for Harrogate. I'm impressed by Harrogate this season there. Be nice to see them continue doing well. And I've gone for Harrogate to come away at 2-1 winners. Football simulator is going to go with a 2-2 draw. Tranmere taking on Southend. 21-15 for Tranmere with 16 draws. Southend 2 wins and 3 draws in the past 5 games. Tranmere are the favourites, big favourites at home at $1.53, $3.75 for the draw, and $6 for Southend. I'm going to go Southend to win a 5-goal fuller, a 3-2 win. Football United is going to go with a 1-1 draw. Grimsby, they got themselves 24 wins to Carlisle's 11 wins with 12 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. Grimsby, $2.88, $3.40 for the draw, and $2.30 for Carlisle. I've gone for Carlisle to pick up a win here with a 1-0 result. Football United is going to go with a 2-2 draw. Next up is Southend against Crawley. We have a 2-0 win for Crawley, and there's also been a 0-0 draw. So just a couple of games, and Southend have been a very low non-league sides, but heavily invested. They have sort of rose up the leads, and they are looking to push on and go further and make it into League One by the end of this season. And for that reason, they are big favourites here at $1.72, $3.75 for the draw, and $4.50 for Crawley. Crawley probably just trying to stay up, not get relegated, and continue doing bits and pieces with their small budget. I'm going to go Southend to get themselves a 3-0 win. Football United is going to go with a 3-2 win for Southend as well too. We have Cambridge taking on Bolton, 5-3 in favour of Bolton with 5 draws, 1 win each and 3 draws in the past 5 games. Cambridge, they are the favourites here at $1.91, $3.40 for the draw, and $3.60 for Bolton. I'm going to go with Cambridge, 3-1 winners. Football Simulator says deadlock, stalemate, 0-0 draw. And last up is Cheltenham against Mansfield. 12-8 wins for Cheltenham with 6 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. Cheltenham, they are the favourites here at $1.83, $3.50 for the draw, and $4.20 for Mansfield. I'm going to finish things off with a 2-0 win for Cheltenham. Football Simulator is going to go with a 3-2 win for Mansfield. That concludes my predictions and the Football Simulator's predictions for matchday number 8 in Sky Bet League 2. Feel free to get involved with your own thoughts, predictions down below, and we shall see how we all get on next time around. But until then, hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Also, feel free to subscribe. Cheers.